The president wore Ukraine-themed attire during a speech advocating for a $118 billion border protection legislation. Part of the proposed funding, $60 billion, is planned to assist Ukraine against Russian advances. The president's attire was a symbolic gesture illustrating the severity of Ukraine's situation. The bill's main focus is the debate underway in Senate regarding border protection. U.S. has already invested over $113 billion in aid towards Ukraine since the invasion. The administration now reveals that all approved funding for Ukraine aid is exhausted. Therefore, the administration is advocating for an additional $60 billion from Congress. Throughout his speech, the president laid emphasis on the urgency of funding approval. He suggested delays in action were hampering Ukraine's ability to defend itself, which aids Putin. He praised the bravery of Ukrainian armed forces amid the turbulences. Moreover, he suggested approving funding is crucial to stand against Putin. Opposition assists Putin indirectly. If not addressed, Putin's threats would not stop at Ukraine. Other nations would be targeted next. He addressed the Republicans opposed to the funding, stating they'd eventually be held accountable. The president placed his critics on notice, saying history would judge them harshly. He drew from a controversial New York Times headline that criticized the MAGA Republicans. However, he insisted against divisive politics and rather for a united approach to foreign threats. He underscored that trustworthiness of America to uphold her word is under review. He called upon leaders to prioritize the country over partisan politics and support the bill. He portrayed the current situation in Ukraine as not just a foreign affair, but an American responsibility. He further detailed that the Ukraine crisis is about global norms, power balances, and the U.S. standing in the world. In conclusion, he called for unity, resolve, and courage to face foreign threats and homegrown divide.